going on, guys? Mr. Domo here, back again, and finally I was able to get my hands on this Target exclusive NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Disguise. I found this guy over the weekend. Really excited about this one. I think this set right here is pretty damn dope. As you can see right here, this is the front of the box, and of course, just like any NECA packaging, you know, you have this flap right here held by two pieces of Velcro, and there is all the 4 turtles right there, man, with all their accessories. Really dope, man. I'm really excited about this one, and I do have the original turtles that I kind of want to do a side-by-side comparison. Like here's, for an example, Donatello. You know, these turtles, the first ones that came out, were a little bit, they're a little bit more serious, right? And their facial expressions, and these are a little bit more cheerful. So I kind of like the differences between the two of them. But I think the body type is pretty much going to be the same. I think the only changes is going to be, of course, with the face sculpt right there. But I love these turtles, man. They absolutely did a great job and pretty much recreating the cartoon series of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So I got all 4 of them right here off to the side for standby. But here is the packaging. Really awesome. Like I said, you got all kinds of turtles. There's a lot of key elements to the cartoon series. Here's a little flap, the inside of it. Here is, of course, the top of the box. Really cool. And then here's the side right there, really nice. Like I said, man, there's a lot of key elements to the actual series, which is really cool. There's that side right there. Something's in here that's a little bit loose, so I won't know what it is. But as you can see right here, look at that, man. Which is interesting is that the faces are interchangeable between the turtles. So the bottom expression, you know, their mouthpiece is interchangeable between the top portion of the heads, which is really awesome. And of course, here's some pictures, pretty much the promo pictures that we've seen, you know, before when they were announcing this. So really awesome. And like I said, man, if you guys are looking for this set, I would definitely hit up your Target stores, because they're starting to you know, ship out and you know, put onto the shelf. So I would definitely look out for those. But let me take everything out of the box, and we'll just go through all the accessories, the figures. We'll do a comparison with the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon figures by NECA, and let's check out these awesome action figures. Alright, man, this is a massive set, so I pretty much almost laid out everything. The only thing I'm missing is interchangeable hands, and I'm gonna show you that right now, because you do get 8 sets of interchangeable hands. So pretty much you get 4 sets of these pretty much these straight hands right here. These are pretty much your pocket hands, and I'll show you in a minute, but the actual pockets in the trench coat work, so you could put these hands into the trench coat. Really awesome. So you get 4 sets, so pretty much 1 set per turtle. And then of course you get 2 sets of 1 set of the pointing fingers, so you have 1 left and 1 right, so you get a set of pointing fingers right there. You get 2 sets of the thumbs up you know, fingers right here, or thumbs up hands, so you get 2 rights and 2 lefts, so that's pretty awesome. And then you do get 1 extra set of holding hands right here. Even though the turtles all come by default with you know, their pair of holding hands, you do get an extra 1 just in case. So 8 sets of interchangeable hands. Really crazy. Now let me show you. So as you can see, Mikey doesn't have his trench coat or his pants. I took them off so you guys could kind of see how they look. So here is the pants, right? So the belt right here at the waist is actually you know, it's got an elastic band right there, so it makes it a lot easy to take it off and put it back on, so not a problem there. These do not have pockets or anything like that. So here is the set of pants, so really easy to take off, really easy to put on, so not an issue there. And then of course, like I said, the trench coat here, they do have these little pockets that they actually work, so you could put a set, let me get this little set here of hands, and you can actually put them into the pocket, as you can see right there. Really nice. So really cool. So there's the stitching right there for that little pocket, so that is pretty damn impressive. Like I had no idea that they were gonna actually do that. You do get a tiny little metal buckle right there, so if you want to close up the trench coat. I tried to do it with Leo, but it's kind of hard to actually get it all the way fully closed, or closed, you know what I'm saying? So it's just something I'll probably have to work off camera. You do have this nice you know, collar right here. It's a little bit more stiffer than the actual fabric around the trench coat, so that's really nice. So really done. I think this is pretty impressive on the trench coat right here. Really easy to take off, really easy to put on, so not an issue. And then of course you have this strap right here, which is acting as the belt for the trench coat. So really awesome. I don't know how I gotta play around, but I don't know how it's gonna look with just the trench coat or with, you know, with no pants. I don't know, man. But there's the 4 turtles, right? Really awesome. Now you do get another set of these faces here for the turtles. So here is Donatello. Really interesting that these are a little bit updated. So right here at the tail of their bandana actually does have a little swivel, so they could go up or down or rotate, as you can see right here. So that is pretty cool, and they're all the same, even the ones on the actual figures. And then of course you just open them up, and then you have the way you could pretty much interchange the bottom portions, so you could, you know, whatever mouthpiece you want to do it with, just works with all the turtles. So there you go. So really nice, man. Sometimes you do got to make sure it's nicely closed, because you do got like some lines and everything like that, but I think that's pretty impressive, and I think that was pretty ingenious to actually do that. So there you go. So you could really interchange the faces, kind of customize whatever expression that you want. Really dope. I really love that. Now for the hats here, you do get 4 of these little hats here. They do fit on pretty nice, you know what I'm saying? You could just put them on just like this. So really nice. They do fit in pretty damn good. You get 4 of them. They're pretty much all the same, as you can see right here, but this is really done nicely. I love the outline right there, and of course the colors. Now for the mask, they're not actually like a mask, they're actually interchangeable heads. So you just got to pop up the head and then put this head in there, and then of course you could don the hat. Now, which is interesting, you get 2 different sets of the heads, as you can see right there. So you get 2 right here with the smirk right there, and then you got 2 of them that look pretty much like lost in the sauce. It has no idea. You do get this other hat right here that says weird on it, so you could pretty much put it onto a turtle if you wanted to. Fits really nice. Or if you wanted to, you could put it onto one of the masked you know, heads right there, so it looks pretty good. So pretty interesting, man. Like I said, you get all kinds of accessories. I just don't know how I'm gonna display this. And then of course, you know, you have the book here, the hare and the tortoise. Really nice. There is the back right there, so really cool. You do get this boom box right there. It's just one solid piece, but it's really painted nicely. I love the outline and everything like that. Looks really cool. Let me see. And of course, you do get 2 different types of pizza right here, so that is pretty cool. This one has like a pan underneath it, so this one right here, and then this one with the anchovies and all kinds of craziness. I think that's ice cream. That is so nasty. So yeah, so you got 2 of those right there, full pizza pies right there, and then of course you do have 1 slice. Really cool. You got the pigeon with the mask right there, so look at that. That is really nice. So really cool to just add into however you want to display it. That's pretty neat. And for the weapons are pretty much the same, man. If you own a set of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon series figures by NECA, then the weapons are pretty much the same, as you can see right here. Here is the swords, man. Pretty much identical, man. There is no changes on that. Here is the bow, and the bow should come up. Yep, so it does come apart right there at the center. So pretty much the same weapons, man. The weapons are the same. Actually, this was one of them got loose right here, the nunchucks right here. So that's what I was hearing in the box when it was kind of loose, because everything's pretty much like almost taped on, but one of them got loose. So nunchucks pretty much all the same right there. Now comparing the turtles, I'll bring out not Donatello, but Michelangelo, because since he doesn't have his trench coat and everything like that, you can kind of see as a side-by-side comparison. Like I said, man, the faces are definitely different. Body type, everything like that is the same. I mean, I do not see any differences onto the body. The shell and everything like that is different. Like I said, the one upgrade onto these figures is of course the head scope. They're different now because you could take them apart from the top portion and the bottom portion, and then of course the tail right here is actually now articulated, so you could rotate it and you could have it go up or down. So that's pretty neat, and that's gonna help you when you're putting on the hat and everything like that, so you don't have to worry about that getting in the way, as you can see right there. So it looks pretty damn good. It does not get in the way, and it sits really nice, man. It looks really good. It's really amazing, man. So the turtles, like I said, man, so pretty much identical. I think his neck is a little bit twisted here, so I might have to pop his neck off. But as you can see, it's a little bit twisted there, but the body types are pretty much the same, man. Pretty much height and everything like that. Yeah, pretty much the same. Like I said, the heads are probably a little slightly bigger, I want to say, just because they probably have to be a little bit bigger due to the interchangeable pieces inside of the heads, right? So you could change the top portion and the right and the bottom portion. So pretty much, man, the turtles are pretty much identical. I mean, if you missed out on the first set, then this set right here will totally complete it, because you could either have them displayed with the trench coats, or you know, with the pants and everything together, or you could actually do the mask and everything like that. And the weapons are pretty much the same and everything like that. So there's not really any big changes comparing the old turtles with these new turtles. And I'm gonna pop his head off and fix his little neck here, because that's kind of driving me nuts. So, but as you can see, it's a little bit twisted there. So you could just grab one of these, pop it in, and so like now he's got a mask on. It looks a little ridiculous, man. So there, that's how it looks. Let me go ahead and let me pop this head back on here, and let me try to do one with the actual trench coat and everything like that, so you guys can see. And it's actually easy. Taking off the heads and everything like that, they pop off really easily. So so this is pretty much how it looks if you wanted to have them fully disguised. It looks super it looks so silly, man. It just looks so ridiculous the way it looks, man. It just looks funny, man. I don't know, I'm kind of iffy on the pants. I don't know, I might display them without the pants and everything like that. I really love the trench coats. I think they look amazing. The one thing, oh yeah, I didn't even show you, man. So you do have the skateboard, which is off here to the side, and this skateboard right here, pretty nice, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's got the wheels and everything like that, and it does actually roll, so there's not an issue there. It actually does roll. You do have the 4 wheels and everything like that. So pretty damn amazing set, like I said, man. I really love it. Here's a close-up of how it looks. I mean, they really took care of actually, like, you know, having the trench coat pressed and everything like that. As you can see, there's some crease lines right there. So really nice, man. And it's really nice that you can actually have pockets, man. So you could actually store like a book or anything like that, or even a slice of pizza, just for, you know, just to be silly with your figures or whatnot. But I really love the idea of switching them out. I think these guys look a little bit more cartoony compared to you know, the original ones that we got. They just look so serious, right? I mean, I don't know what it is. The paint also, to me, the original ones look a little flat, you know what I'm saying? And then here with the turtles in disguise, they gave them a little bit of a shine there, like a gloss finish, which is kind of nice because it looks a little bit more cartoony. So I don't know, man. I mean, what do you guys think? You guys prefer the ones in disguise or the original ones? The original ones, like I said, man, they're just a little bit more serious. But I have noticed right off the bat that, you know what, the paint on the face, the original one is kind of flat, and then of course you have that glossy finish. To me, it looks a little bit more cartoony with the glossy finish. And this set right here, just absolutely, man, just I don't know, it totally just reminds me of the series. The other ones, they do too, but they just have that more serious look to them. I really do like this set right here. And I mean, you just have so many options. You got so many accessories. You could do whatever you want. I mean, say you could display them with just a hat. You could put the mask on. You could, you know, interchange their expressions. You know, you got all kinds of accessories to display them with. It's an awesome set. I really like it. Like I said, it's the same turtles, right? Just different heads and everything like that. This is really cool that you get an extra set. So to me, what I'm thinking is that I could actually place these extra ones onto my turtles over there, and you know what I'm saying, like, it'll be kind of cool to keep these onto the other set of turtles with the more cartoony look, you know, with the glossy finish, and then just throw the mask onto these guys with the trench coats and the pants and everything like that. So that'll be kind of cool. So I'll have, you know what I'm saying, it's almost like having 2 sets of, you know, the turtles in disguise, right? Because now I have, you know, they give you 2 sets here, which is pretty awesome. So I don't know, man. Pretty amazing articulation. Pretty good with these figures, right? You do have obviously you have that ball joint right there at the neck, and then you have another joint down at the base of the neck. So you got lots of rotations right there with the whole head and the neck right there. Like I said, this is a new feature right here with the tail. So you do have now a rotation, and then you have a little tilt there. You do have a nice joint right there at the shoulders. You got that nice kind of like a ball joint right there, which is really nice. Of course, at the upper bicep, you do have another rotation there, and then of course at the elbow you have another rotation. I think these arms are only going to 90 degrees, I want to say, so I don't think they go past that. So I think they're only at the elbows, they only go up to 90 degrees. At the hands, of course, at the wrist, you do have another rotation, and then of course the hands have a little tilt joint right there. It's kind of tight, so you don't really get too much movement, which I noticed. You do get a nice waist rotation right here, so that's pretty cool. So they could bend down and arch their back a little bit, not too much because obviously the shell. And then of course you have another ball joint at the legs. You do have dual knee joints right here, which is pretty cool. So that's really nice. I love that. And then of course you have another joint down at the ankle. So the articulation is pretty much the same. They didn't change the articulation except for this little piece right here at the tail. I want to say the neck and everything like that is pretty much the same as the original turtles that we got, but pretty nice, man. I love it. I'm really digging the head. I think it goes a little bit more better with the actual body. I kind of prefer the gloss finish because that just reminds me of like the turtles. It just looks a little bit more of cartoony to me. I'm trying to get this guy to stand. There we go. So I don't know, man. You guys let me know what your thoughts, man. Are you guys picking this up, man? I think they look a little bit better. I think it's a nice update with the paint and everything like that. I love the accessories. It's gonna give me lots of options on how to display it, so I can't wait to go and display these figures. But that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching. Thank you to the support, and I will definitely talk to you guys in the next video.